This is Alan Bush with the Daily Financial Forecast for Thursday, September 2nd. Stock index futures again putting in a very good performance with the S&P hitting a new record high today. Also, we have the NASDAQ reaching a record high yesterday. Also, there was very limited news and yet good gains developing, although we did have jobless claims, maybe a little better than expected. Factory orders also a little stronger than anticipated, but overall, futures performing very well for the news, and the fundamentals still remain positive, and the technical aspects also suggest that we will see some follow-through strength in stock index futures. Moving over to the currencies, the dollar index a little bit lower, really not responding that well to better than expected economic numbers, or at least slightly better than expected reports. Some of this may be linked to inflation numbers in the Eurozone, which did come in stronger than expected, so that helped the euro currency at the expense of the dollar index. Also, we have the ECB meeting next week and the Reserve Bank of Australia meeting next week. I'm inclined to think that they will follow the lead of what the Fed has done recently, and I think their statements will be a bit on the accommodative side. So we'll see what happens next week with those meetings. And in the interest rate futures markets, still looks like there are good opportunities on the long side, especially for the 30-year Treasury bond futures. Futures performing well as of late. Yield curve continues to remain flattened, suggesting that there may be slower than anticipated global economic growth. So I think opportunities are there for the long side, especially for the 30-year Treasury bond futures. So from here, look for continued gains for futures at the long end of the curve. So good trading, everyone. And once again, remember, these are my opinions alone and are not the opinions of ADMIS or ADM.